the amounts involved are also significant.
No, Chair. Our concern is just about the project management issue and the issue of the timelines, which probably you can see some of the projects are still incomplete. And probably some of the projects are also complete, but just requires to be commissioned. So it borders around the project management issues.
But so, I think to be commissioned, it would be good for the governor to be commissioning, so that I think it's always exciting for governor to commission projects, so that as he pushes his own two-term, it will be easy.
What are we? Is it Maram Road or tarmac?
No, he's talking about projects.
Okay. But I just can I have a minute?
But not utilized. And yes. I think I saw Chair before Senior Council comes on board. Governor, in this report, I've seen there are projects that are not utilized. It has been noted by the OAG report. Now that we are giving a summary overview or global view of the entire projects, I have seen the OAG has noted and not utilized projects. What is your position on this as Senator Okongo Mugeni comes on board? Through the Chair.
Yeah, Chair. I just wanted to ask Governor on the roads, Chair, because we need to move towards what the former Prime Minister of Norway called sustainable development. This query is talking about Maram roads. In the budget allocation that you get, Governor, for Migori, how many kilometers in tarmac do you do every financial year? Like in your 5-year tenure, how many roads would you have tarmacked? Because what I'm saying here is Maram roads.
I will have tarmacked 14 kilometers only for 5 years.
How do we attain sustainable development? Because, you know, if you do Maram, you will Maram this financial year and you'll do Maram the following financial year. Is that sustainable development for the people of Migori? 14 kilometers for 5 years. An allocation of how many billions? That's about 50.
Thank you, Chair. Through you, Chair, the county of Migori has the least number of kilometers of tarmac road, both at the county level and the national level as an obligation. To tarmac 1 kilometer of road is a cost that is known to all of us. It's a lot of money here in Kenya. We have...
How much is it?
Low volume.
It's about how much?
Maybe you have Chief of Staff Roads or CCO?
I didn't invite them here, but it ranges upwards. I'm not so sure, but it ranges upwards of 50 million.
50 is high volume.
Is high volume. This should be 30-35, thereabout.
Yeah, but these are the facts I want to say about the roads. In Migori, we have roads that are 9 meters and below in width, 7,461, and 9 meters and above, 5,033 kilometers. We are neighboring Kisii and Nyamira, and there are lots of rainfall. So every long and short rain, we require actually 10 billion to Maram and keep them. What we can set aside for roads annually is less than $1 billion. The challenge is every member of the county assembly would like to have some road done in their region. If you try to do tarmac road in certain places, you will make certain regions appear to be marginalized, represented by angry members. So we try in the interest and out of principle of equity to just maintain and Maram where we can. If we had more money, we would be able to handle it. You will also sympathize with us. Our development aspect, the vote, is fairly limited. If we just focused on doing roads, we would not manage to sustain it. But I hear you. What we have been doing lately is to embrace broad-based development, and out of it we have a significant amount of roads being tarmacked. We take credit for asking for it. and the national government takes credit for implementing it, and we all clap and cheer, and night in, night out, our people are happy. We are also happy. Thank you, Chair.
There's nothing called broad-based development, Chair, and that shouldn't be on record. You know, the way we do our development, it's known, you know it, and you are a senior lawyer, alliance trained. Our budget making process doesn't know anything about broad-based. Our national values in Article 10 is equity, to develop the entire nation, whether we are in broad-based or not broad-based. For your information, when you see roads in Homa Bay, roads are also being made in Nyamira, and I'm not sure whether we are in broad-based or we are outside broad-based.
But
So
Chair,
development is for everybody,
Chair,
Governor.
but
and,
in Nyamira, it is only Okongo Mugen who is not in broad-based. The entire piece, including the governor, is in. No, he's misleading. That's why I'm going to correct the perception he's creating.
No,
Everybody is in broad-based.
to go back to the point I was making.
ODM should punish him for undermining the decision of the
Now,
ODM.
to go back to the point I was making, which should be of concern, Chair, is that, you know, when will the dream of devolution be realized if, as Governor says here, all that our counties can do is to maram roads. Yet, in the Constitution, you'll see on division of functions, roads, some roads have been allocated to counties. I think you need to give us an answer that gives future, some hope to the people of Migori that even counties can tarmac their roads. That's the only way we'll attain sustainable development. But maraming, you will do it this year, next year, another governor will come, maram, but we will not see change. I expected you to give me an answer that gives some hope that you can do better than 14 kilometers in terms of tarmac.
I want first to thank the Senate, and I also want to thank the Council of Governors for fighting and pushing for additional allocation for roads development in counties. I want to express my disappointment at what the Court of Appeal has done by not allowing more monies for roads to come to counties. But here is what is happening. Broad-based is just a term. It's not a legal jargon, but
I think we'll allow, the same way we allowed Sangwenya to go on record, we can also allow broad-based to go on record.
Well done, Chair.
Broad-based.
Glory to glory.
Broad-based is actually the other name for inclusivity. The national government has broadened its engagement with all sectors. And what Migori County has done, Migori County, in the interest of interdependence and intergovernmental relationship, we have prioritized roads. We know that the
How many kilometers is the national government doing in the entire of Migori County? Tarmac.
What I know is that in this financial year, there is allocation of upwards of 2.7 billion to start them. The kilometers, in every constituency, there is a new road that has been earmarked and budgeted for tarmacking. In all of these years of hard politics, nothing that wonderful has happened in that part of the world. I know that in a law, strict law, development is the entitlement of everybody, but every government has, or every administration has discretion. Nyamira, and your governor is our good friend, he is very broad in his approach also. And that is why some of those roads are being done.
No, actually, just for the
I
record,
think avoid speaking for Nyamira.
yeah, every road.
Stick to Migori.
But the
He
Nyamira
tells
governor
me in
are
our
his
council
colleagues.
of governors.
No, I just wanted to, for the record, the governor.
And Chair, to say broad, it does not mean much if he says he's broad.
No,
Okay.
that
Just
doesn't
for
matter, but let him stick to Migori.
So for the record, Governor, we have tarmacs. I mean, I know, for example, in Borabu, we have 62 kilometers of tarmac. But they were not procured under the current regime. It's a work that is ongoing, it's progressive. The new regime found the work already commissioned, And I think they have done what is reasonable to continue and finalize. We don't have any new roads being contracted for, but what was already being done by the previous administration is being finalized, just like the good roads in Kisumu, which were started under the previous regime. Credit should go to the
For Migori,
to the policy of government being a going concern. Whatever you find
for
that
Migori, a new road will start at a place called Kanyawanga, Madiaba, Dede, Odongoer, to Riri in Rapogi back to Awendo. A new road is starting at Stella, going to Gogo, all the way back to Oyani. A new road is starting at Suna East in Posta, all the way to Makalda, where we have Kipes. A new road is leaving Suna West at a place called Nambakodero to Miuru. A new road is starting at Masara to Sori. A new road is starting all the way from Taranganya to Loliondo in Kilgoris. A new road is starting in very many places, at a place called Kababu, Bondonyironge, and all the way to Miuru. So all of these are, I think these engagements are good for democracy. They are not necessarily engagements that undermine democracy. When it comes to re-election, the national administration will indicate what they have done for
I think you are going into terrain that is not within the mandate of this committee. Honorable members, we bring back this conversation to what must be done here. On the projects, we have given our recommendation to keep in view the assembly to look at the grassroots issues, and the county to demonstrate a proper program project management and monitoring system. And I think that if you need to benchmark, you can benchmark with Makueni. Makueni has got a very good dashboard where the governor has visibility on all the projects that are running. Is able to tell at which phase a project is. So this is something that we want the OAG to keep in view. On internal controls, risk management and governance, there were officers without job designations. The auditor says it has been addressed. And then the final issue there is lack of segregation of duties in processing of payment of salary arrears. The Auditor General says that 46 million was paid as salary arrears. However, the tabulation, verification, and payment authorizations were done by a single officer. 46 million, one person tabulates, the same person verifies, and the same person authorizes payment. What is this if this is not fraud? The county has not responded. Governor, you didn't have a response on this?
Allow me to apologize, but let me indicate that when the issues that we were asked to respond to were brought to us, it was not among them. This is in the primary audit query, which we had responded to earlier. So
and that earlier response was not satisfactory. I think what happened here is that our recommendation was not captured. So for this, let the Auditor General keep it in view, and if you establish that this was the fact, then this is a matter for direct referral to EACC. This is not a matter for negotiation. Honorable members, that brings us to the end of our report of, from Migori County Executive. As we stated at the beginning, the report on receipt of revenue will require special focus in light of the bottom line seemingly dropping by 70 million, and we shall communicate when and where we shall have that conversation. There's also going to be another conversation on HR, even though at 38% of total revenue, perhaps you might not feature among the 10 list of shame. But in the event that you find yourself in that list of shame, then we'll have to invite you for another conversation. Our greatest exception has been on the manner in which you have dealt with pending bills. We feel that we have not gotten the right visibility, and as we directed, we had said by close of business, but it's almost close of business. By close of week, Dr. Please make sure you've got visibility on that. Let it be copied to the Senate so that we can be able to write a report on the basis of verifiable evidence. Closing remarks, if any?
I think we can donate for you to close for us.
Governor, I will donate. I will donate to my vice chair, because him and Governor Ochilo used to wield very sharp knives when they sat on this side. Governors would complain that their questions were too hard. So, Vice Chair, anything in closing?
Yeah, thank you, Governor, for finding time to come to this committee. You and I and the rest of the senators believe that Senate is there because of the need to defend devolution, and